This is a totally unserious effort. Even the mainstream media says, quote, neither this bill nor anything resembling it will ever become law.
Hey credit warriors, now I know that right now a lot of people are waiting to know if they will indeed get a second stimulus check or benefit from many of the other things in the recently unveiled massive coronavirus stimulus bill from the Democrats known as the HEROS Act. Unfortunately, I think that bill is dead. Now, you may still get a second stimulus check, and we'll talk about how in a moment, but first of all, let's look at what Republicans have said about this bill. In our video from this morning, we talked about several things hidden in the 1,800 pages of this bill that we thought Republicans would not be happy about passing. And today, on the Senate floor, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell confirmed many of these suspicions.
It includes a massive tax code giveaway to high earners in blue states. Working families are struggling to put food on the table, but House Democrats are prioritizing millionaires on the coast.
So that's what we talked about in our video from earlier today, eliminating the cap on the deduction for state and local taxes. It would benefit the wealthy in high tax states. Then there are other things.
The Speaker's bill also tries to use the virus as cover to implement sweeping changes to election laws that Democrats have literally wanted for years.
And then there's one more thing that Republicans are finding hard to accept.
And then, Madam President, the cherry on top. New annual studies on diversity and inclusion within the cannabis industry. The word cannabis appears in the bill 68 times, more times than the word job.
So I think this speech basically killed the bill today. It'll probably pass the House tomorrow and then go no further. And to be honest, I'm surprised that the Democrats hid so many things in this bill. I mean, look, I'm not debating here whether these things are right or wrong. Maybe diversity in the pot industry is something really important to many people. But the point is, the Democrats know that these things are things that Republicans will not accept easily. So that makes me think maybe this bill was intended to fail from the start to create the impression that Republicans are blocking things. But there was a glimmer of hope in Mitch McConnell's speech today.
We need to be smart and we need to be safe. But we have to find a more sustainable middle ground.
So he is open to the idea of moving forward with more legislation on one strong condition.
Strong legal protections will be a hard red line in any future legislation, so that K through 12 schools, universities, charities, and employers are not invaded by trial lawyers the instant they unlock their doors.
If you pay attention to what he's saying, you see that he is still willing to negotiate with obviously that red line on legal protections for businesses and schools, etc. When you have a red line like that, you often have to accept things from the other side in return. So you may well still benefit from a second stimulus check or extended unemployment insurance, etc. But it's not going to come from the current legislation which the House will vote on tomorrow. That bill, the HEROS Act, is dead. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you're new, please subscribe and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.